I just had to make a video about this really quick. Sorry for the god rays. It's there's a blizzard outside. But anyways, Hiya Toys just announced a Scylla figure. I'm honestly over the moon for this. Like, seriously, I'm really glad. And I know that there's like the reception for it is kind of mixed. For one, there are some people that are generally really excited for it and like the implications of this figure being made. But then there's like a couple of other people who are like, why are you announcing this? Where's Godzilla Evolved? He was supposed to like release earlier. And then there's, you know, other people who are like, are we really getting a side character before like Scar King? Now, for me personally, I view this as a movie monster series giant condor situation, and I think Shin Robjiro said it best.
Honestly, it's hilarious that he beat out Headless Mechagodzilla, Mogura, Eternal like, that's hilarious. But at the same time, I feel like this is the only time we could have ever gotten Giant Condor. Most of what was already on the polls probably will get made into a figure eventually, just not by the end of next year. But, you know, like, I mean, it might be. I don't know. I'm happy this happened because out of all the figures on there, I feel like this was, like, least likely. People love Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah 1991. I don't doubt them making Dorats anyway. And there's no way in my state of brain that I think that Orga is going to be glossed over forever. A lot of those choices are easy money makers for Bandai, and I doubt they're all just going to disappear out of their brains. So don't worry.
When it comes to characters like these, you know, the other Monsterverse Titans, no other company is probably going to make them, maybe with the exception of Playmates. So, you know, the fact that we are getting a high-end, articulated Scylla figure from Hiya Toys, personally, to me, I think that's something worth celebrating because, you know, with this guy existing, that opens the doors for Tiamat, that opens the door for Behemoth, that opens the door for the other Monsterverse original monsters, and honestly, I'm just really excited for it. I've always advocated that these creatures from the Monsterverse films should be made into figures, and you know, for the longest time, SH Monster Arts has been like the big cojones when it comes to making articulated Godzilla figures, and for the longest time, I was hoping they would make something like this, and then they didn't, and now we're having a company that's actually giving these monsters their fair dues. So personally for me, I'm really excited for this. I'm really glad for it. People are like talking about how we haven't gotten to Scar King. Like, listen, Scar King is such an obvious release. Of course we're going to get Scar King. But this thing arguably shouldn't exist. So the fact that it does is something worth being excited for. It opens the door for so many other monsters in the Monsterverse that will potentially never get a figure anywhere else. So I'm really excited. I'm probably not going to pre-order this guy, but I'm definitely going to get him because I really want to get a collection of all the Monsterverse monsters, and you know, this is like the tip of the iceberg. Like, sure, we had the Mutos that also never got developed, but at the same time, the Mutos are like the main villain of Godzilla 2014. Like what other figures are you going to make other than Godzilla 2014? Looking at you, Tamashii Nations. But yeah, it's like, for me, really excited, can't wait, and hope we get more Hiya Monsterverse figures. But yeah, and yeah, I just like last thing is I kind of made a post about this like twice, you know, asking people if they really want to see the Monsterverse monsters, and you know, showcasing the few times that Monsterverse monsters actually had been made into you know, taken off the screen and made into physical form, and I'm thinking I'll do a separate video on that. But yeah, like, Hiya, keep doing what you're doing. This is great. I'm honestly so excited for it. And also can't wait for the inevitable King of the Monsters repaint, because you know what? I'll probably pick that up too. Yeah, I'm just over the moon. I'm so damn excited. But yeah, hope you guys are joining in the excitement as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this figure, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, which should be my Jurassic World Rebirth light trailer analysis. So yeah, till next time, guys.